2021 by implementing many initiatives and placing thousands of smart government services online. Well, earlier I spoke to Professor Mouwafac Sidaoui from the University of San Francisco about what the future of smart cities will look like and about the key factors turning smart city opportunities into reality.
We've been thinking and working a lot with hardware. We need to start focusing on the citizens, how they use the technology. Every single person is equipped with technical aid, whether it's a smartphone, social media, etc. So every city now is a smart city. How we help our citizens utilize those technology to enable them to do things faster. For example, in Moscow, they were able to cut down 1 week per year for each citizen due to digitized transportation. Other cities started to do some of that. Government's officials are paying more attention to their citizens' need and enable them to live in a city where they can really transport faster, have access to information on their smartphone using Wi-Fi, etc., which can really also help them get their day started early.
Can you give us an idea of how smart cities will quite literally change the way business operates?
If we really think about how Dubai is operating, it's moving very fast. It's leading in terms of the GCC and the world. If we just go back to the transport example I gave, with the bullet train they're going to be having between Dubai and Abu Dhabi, you can cut down a commute to half an hour round trip. And that really enabled people to be able to act fast, to really focus on the business at hand versus driving and safety on the road.
Smart cities produce a lot of data, a lot of big data. How can this be used effectively, do you think?
Data is everywhere. I think we need to start sorting, prepping, and cleansing the data properly to get some insight that really can give us some deeper stories about how can we better understand consumers' needs and demands. We have younger people going into the workforce early, from internships to working part-time in the summer to obviously working longer hours. So knowing enough about where they're at, and many of them are moving into the city, so making the city livable, cleaner, and easier to transport, and it really makes a huge difference. With all of that comes lots of data. So paying attention to where they're at, where they're coming from, and their need is really crucial.
How does Dubai rank when it comes to its smart city initiatives when you compare it to somewhere else, like where you're based in San Francisco in the US?
San Francisco is unique in the world. We're a technical hub. We do have some smart city capabilities, but when we look at the top 3 smart cities in the world, Dubai is number 3, Japan is number 1, and Singapore is number 2. I think Dubai is moving faster than the norm, and it's making a big mark globally by Expo 2020 with all the technology that they're building right now. I think it's going to be standing out. I think in Dubai they import technology. In San Francisco, we create technology. So they may be faster in becoming smarter city, but a lot of the technology that's been implemented and the thinking and the brains behind it happen to be in a city like San Francisco, which makes it unique by its form of the people.
Right, time now to have a look at the markets. Today's most